Hi, I'm Shari with OLTD. Do you procrastinate? Most of us do. So here's a challenge for you. Think about something you're procrastinating about or things you tend to procrastinate about. Maybe even pause this video so you can think of a few. Are they challenging and overwhelming, or maybe they're just kind of tedious, like long and boring? I knew I was going to be doing a video about procrastination, so this last month, I really watched myself and my answer surprised me. I thought I procrastinated about stuff that was hard or challenging, and sometimes I did. And also though, I tended to procrastinate about stuff that was kind of tedious. Like I need to vacuum my bedroom every weekend on allergists' orders. And that means under the bed, under the furniture, on top of the furniture. That means tidying surfaces and tidying the room. So vacuuming is not hard, right? It's just time consuming or maybe repetitive, maybe boring. However, it is way easier for me to distract myself by doing other things, even if it's other chores and I'm actually being really productive, which still doesn't get the vacuum taken care of, right? So then I feel guilty and I wonder why I can't just carry the stupid vacuum cleaner up the stairs and get it done. So now, not only am I not vacuuming, I'm also feeling bad about it. Does that sound familiar? So here's my next challenge for you. Think about something you're putting off. What emotions come up? Like if you picture yourself needing to do it, how do you feel? So are you impatient or bored, kind of like me with vacuuming? Or maybe the task is really challenging and so you're overwhelmed and you're unsure how you're going to do it. Or maybe you're worried about whether or not it'll be successful. Or maybe you've been putting it off for so long that now all you feel is guilt when you think about that task. That's why psychologists say that procrastination is not about time management, it's about emotion management. Turns out we procrastinate because we're trying to avoid negative emotions. So anything from boredom to frustration to self-doubt or insecurity or fear or anxiety, just a whole mess of negative feelings. That's why psychologists also say that procrastination is actually a form of self-harm. We would rather avoid those negative emotions right now, even though in the long run, it's going to result in feeling even worse. So we're still going to feel those initial negative emotions when we have to do the task. Plus, now we feel guilty and we feel anxious and maybe we're worried that we don't even have enough time. So now we beat up on ourselves and blame ourselves for waiting so long. So these kinds of emotions make us even more stressed out, which makes us procrastinate even more. So why do we do this to ourselves? Why would we procrastinate if it results in all of these negative emotions? Because in the moment where we put something off, we actually currently feel better. We feel relief that we aren't dealing with that thing. So we get this boost of good feelings and our brains really like those good feelings. We're basically getting rewarded every time we procrastinate, which just means we're going to procrastinate again and again because we really like those positive feelings. So ironically, procrastination makes us feel relief and positive emotions in the short run, even though in the long run, it results in negative and sometimes even destructive emotions. So guess what? We keep putting things off and we keep putting things off because we don't want to come face to face with any of those feelings. That's why procrastination is not about time management or organization or productivity. And y'all, procrastination is definitely not about laziness. Like we talked about, we might actually do a whole bunch of other stuff while we're procrastinating. So how do we overcome procrastination? For that, click below for our next short video.